a second. I'm putting everything in the camera here. Alright. Alright, hold on a second. Share. There's the live stream. And here is the thumbnail.
Okay.
That's the thumbnail we're using today.
That's,
Yeah, turn that down.
that's,
Turn that down.
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I am gonna start editing the video out and getting us ready to roll here. Getting started just a few minutes earlier today. Make sure we're on. Oh, did we freeze or what? Here, let's see here. Changes saved. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try to get this going here. Save. Got 13 minutes here. Here is the tags and the people to add in the video or details here. I got those for you. Today is the grand finale.
I hope so. I hope this is the last.
I think this is the last. I don't think this could actually go much further. I was gonna ask for a continuance, but I decided to just go as is. Well, we're gonna fight them on what they gave us here. Part 2. This is gonna be a dogfight, kid. This really is. This is gonna be an absolute dogfight. I am ready to. I am ready to go. Did you look over that clearance engine that I sent you last night?
Yeah, it's just like a timeline.
Yeah, but didn't it cut off in September?
Hold on. September. The last communication was September 29.
Yeah, but I think it cut off. You know, it's not the full. It's not the full thing, is it?
Here.
Check the live stream. Make sure I'm in the frame. Check the live stream. Make sure. All right. Yeah, no, I'm in the frame. Good. 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 Doing all our final checks here. We are starting a little early this morning. We want to start the assault on social media.
Yeah, it cut off until September.
Isn't it September 3rd?
September 3rd.
Yeah. Yeah, they didn't produce everything. They didn't produce everything. I thought about asking for a continuance. I'm just gonna go as is. We're gonna attack what they've got, and we're gonna just go as is. We're gonna. I actually got a pretty good feeling about this.
This is just a copy paste of the emails sent to me.
I don't need any of that. I looked over the WhatsApp. I mean, there's not a lot there.
This was cut off September 3rd, and the manager started to communicate with me September 11th.
September 11th, huh? Yeah, they didn't turn over the whole document. They didn't turn over the whole document. These scumbags. If you're just joining us here, we're just getting started. We are sharing on social media and everywhere. We want to try our best today. And thank you all for showing up. We are looking to give them hell. No.
Okay, let's see.
Oh.
There's only me watching.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I need to send it to the family and friends.
Let's see here. And let's see here.
What's the complaints?
Here's a post here. I'm gonna pee real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Pull up the Zoom here. Oh, I'm ready to get this done. Let's do this. I didn't sleep very good last night. I feel pretty good, but I didn't sleep very good. Okay. Okay, just about 22 minutes here. I'm nervous for you, kid.
Mm,
I want you to
me
win.
too.
I want you to win. I want you to get your money back from these dirtbags. Appreciate you all showing up today. We got a great show for you lined up. We got a knockdown, drag out dogfight. We're gonna do our best to beat the man. I am sharing this everywhere with everybody. Anybody that'll listen, though. Get in here and give my VA some support. What do we call you? Where you're VIVA?
Viva.
Very important VA.
Yep.
That's what you are today.
Viva forever.
Viva forever. You think that lawyer in the Philippines is awake?
Lawyer in the Philippines, the reporter?
Yeah, the reporter guy.
Don't think so. It's already midnight.
Well, maybe he's like you. He's a zombie.
Email the link to him.
I did.
Okay.
Who else are we missing?
I already posted it on Facebook on the DHL complaint page. PM my friends already on Twitter, and then now on LinkedIn.
Oh yeah, LinkedIn, my favorite. Is it live? Oh yes, it's live. All right.
Are they there yet?
I don't know. There seems to be a couple people watching.
Or is Jeff?
And Jeff is probably watching.
He's not.
Yeah,
Maybe it's him and me here.
He'd be along. He'd be along. He's not gonna miss this for the world. This is gonna be fun. All right, just about less than 20 minutes now. Thank you all for showing up. We're very excited today. Just a few more minutes here.
I need to reheat my coffee.
Yeah, reheat the coffee. Let's see here.
Viva forever. Everlasting. Like sun. Live forever. For a moment. Ever searching. For one.
All right, kid, I'm going to shut you down. Make sure you do some sound checks so we don't get any reverb. Make sure all our sound's working well. I'm going to shut down the AC so I get it nice and clear. Working well. I'm going to shut down the AC so I get it nice and clear.
It's working fine, yep.
Hold on a second. I'm going to shut you down. Okay? All right, kid. Wish us luck. Cross everything. everything.
Good luck, good luck, good luck.
All right.
Yep.
Good luck to you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Just a few more minutes here. We appreciate you all showing up. This I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's bring it today. We're gonna give our best arguments. See if we can't prevail here. Oh, here we go. All right. All right. Now you can see me in the video on there. Nice. All right. What was that? Ah. Okay. All right. I think we're good to go. Let me look at my speed here. Ah, wonder why it keeps jumping back like that. And it hasn't done that yet till today. Hope it doesn't do any of that to me today. All right, speed looks good. Shut this down. Okay. I'm gonna shut down all the windows. Why is it jumping over here? Oh, join with video. Okay. Oh, here we go. Good. Woo! Are you ready? I'm ready. I am excited. And I just can't hide it. That's down. That is down. All that is down. Loud and clear. Here we go. Just a few more minutes now. We're about to go into the Zoom courtroom. We're gonna get it on. That's down. That's down. And I believe that's down. Okay. I think we're ready to rock and roll. Can't forget you. All right. Here we go, amigos. Too bad we can't bet on what the outcome is going to be. Let's see here. Got my exhibits up. Nine minutes to go here. I cannot see any chats. I've seen a glimpse of one, but I am definitely not paying too close attention to the chats. And yeah, I mute all the sounds and notifications, everybody. Jeff, you know how to interject some information here to me. You want to hit me, I will just give me exactly. Oh boy. Ugh. Come on. Trying to turn off my other device here. Just about 4 minutes. Ugh. This thing is a pain in the rear to turn off. Come on. Wow. Wow, I'll tell you, I can't even turn this thing off. All right. Second plan. I buried it in some pillows. Whatever it takes. Here we go. All right, just 2 minutes here. I appreciate y'all for coming. Please like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff if you're so inclined to do so. We very much thank you for this. This is likely going to be the grand finale here. Two minutes to launchy poo. May the force be with me. Get this party started. Let's do this.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Hold on, I'm.
Mr. Asher, are you here?
Yes. Yes, I'm here.
Yes.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor. Sorry, having a little technical issues this morning.
No problem. The screen Jess, is that somebody new or?
That's Mr. Jessen, the principal, Pack and Ship. I think yesterday he was JJ.
Yeah, okay.
Today he's Jess.
I'm here.
Okay, neither Jess or Mr. Barcon, you don't have video?
Correct. No, I don't, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, if everybody, Mr. Asher,
Yes, sir.
Jess's last name, I'm sorry, Miss Jess's last name, your last name, Jess?
Jessen.
Jessen, I'm sorry. And Mr. Barcon, you're an attorney, correct?
I am not.
Oh, you're not? Okay, you three would each raise your right hand. You swear the testimony about to give shall be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
I do.
I do.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Asher, you filed a continuance, correct?
No, actually, Your Honor, I'm ready to proceed. I don't want to waste any more of this court's time. We're going to go on the evidence that I have before this court. I think it stands on its own. I would like to note for the record, though, that DHL has failed to turn over the full clearance engine as ordered by this court and has only offered just pieces and fragments. And also, from my understanding, Josh Barcon is an attorney, and from his emails says that he's the lead attorney for DHL.
Okay, Mr. Barcon, do you want to respond to both? First,
Sure. Sorry.
First turning over the document ordered yesterday.
Yeah, I already did.
Well,
I did yesterday.
Mr. Asher is stating that it's incomplete.
That's correct, Your Honor.
It's a complete visual of what's in the system. There's nothing missing from that system that was provided, or not provided, I should say.
Why did it start September, 3rd or something? I looked at it briefly.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah. Yeah, so the program is not meant to capture, I'm sorry?
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry, were you saying something? Yeah, so the system is not meant to capture, every single piece of activity from the shipment. It's really only to provide visibility for customs on recent activity. So my understanding is that there's a 60-day, I guess we'll call it purge of information. Most of the information that is, the way they communicate is either do it via email or, via phone with either consignee or customs. So, I mean, it only shows the information that you see because that's the most recent up to 60 days. And that's across the board with all shipments.
Okay. And I guess the clarification, are you not?
I am not an attorney, nor does my email say that I am.
Okay. Let's go ahead.
Okay. Your Honor, I'd like to point you to exhibits that I submitted last night.
Okay. Let me find them. 1 second.
Sure.
You emailed them in last night? Is that what you're?
Yes, I did, sir.
Okay. Here's my email. This one here.
That would be, on the 25th yesterday, sir.
Okay.
Your Honor, look at that right there. This is Josh Barcon, senior legal analyst. Oh, I guess he's legal analyst, isn't it? All right. My bad. So I I have the exhibits attached here to this document. I believe, yes, that's correct. So we got Exhibit A here. This is a full accounting of everything that was in the box, and everything. And you can see here as you scroll down, we include the prices in this exhibit with receipts, by the way, and the items that I included, which was a gift, which was of course the iPad, the iPhone 5, and a P30 Lite, totaling $1,101.29. And if you scroll a little more down, you'll see the commercial invoice that that was filled out by Pack and Ship. And as you'll notice here, it is $1,100, just $1.29 off. And this Joshua, the legal analyst, has submitted documents claiming that 5 watches have been confiscated out of this box with zero foundation on this evidence, Your Honor. And I'd like to scroll a little further down to Exhibit B, and you can see attached, and these receipts are kind of big, sir, so you have to kind of scroll down and see each of the receipts for the things that were purchased. And this is a unique situation because the receiver purchased these items, and I basically added a few things in, you know, secondhand things I had laying around that I was looking to gift her. But we have full accounting of this box and no reason to lie as to what's been in that box. And if you scroll down a little further, sir, in Exhibit D, you'll see a screenshot of the proof. We asked for proof on existence of this box because at this point that box remains undelivered for 180 days. And sir, if you scroll down just a little more, you will see a attempted delivery on this supposed seized or confiscated box, as DHL claims in this concocted fairy tale. Honestly, that there is no evidence, and this lawyer has surely understands the you know, evidence, and there's no chain of custody on any of these claims, as surely there should be with a company like this. Neither me or the receiver has received any notification, not even a phone call saying, oh, you know, we haven't had any, you know, or sorry, that these items have been confiscated. And all we have is this analyst that shows up testifying about the authenticity of these documents.
What is this picture
of? This picture is an attempted delivery of that box that DHL is claiming has been confiscated or seized.
Who took the picture?
The receiver. As you could see here, there's a little note because she was in contact with DHL. Worldwide Shipping was earlier about to deliver the box and nothing to pay.
Okay, what does that mean, and who took the picture, and why? If she was there taking the picture, why didn't she just grab the box?
Well, that's a good question, Your Honor. This box mysteriously just appeared after this hearing, and honestly, didn't really know what to make of it, honestly, because you know, she's watching this too, Your Honor.
Who took the picture? Where was the picture taken?
In the Philippines by the receiver, Your Honor.
Okay, at her house or?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, so she got the box.
No, no, sir. No, sir.
Okay,
Yes, I understand what you're thinking, sir. This is purely beyond me, too.
where is she then?
She's in the Philippines, Your Honor.
Okay, you said that she's listening to this. Why can't she log on?
She can if you give me less than 5 minutes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean, why wasn't she logged on as a witness before?
Your Honor, I'm not a legal professional. I didn't know that a witness from the Philippines, would, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, it's, like I said, I'm just a consumer, Your Honor. That's my only, I'm stupid. She
The
is,
recipient of the package, you didn't think the recipient of the package could testify?
yes, I understand that, sir. I believe me, this is, like, I told her the same thing.
So she didn't want to testify?
Yes, I'm actually working on that right now. I just gave her the meeting ID. She is logging on, Your Honor. I appreciate your. I'm communicating with her now, trying to get this off the ground.
You don't know when this photo was taken or anything of that nature?
She's be able to clarify more on that, Your Honor. I just like the DHL.
Mr. Asher, I'm finding this hard to believe that you didn't inquire as to this.
This is the strangeness of this case, Your Honor. That's all I could say. But it is indeed legitimate.
So is it, Mr. Asher, your testimony that you all aren't aware of any seizure warrant or warrant of seizure?
Not at all, Your Honor. Honestly, we have heard nothing but misinformation and lies from both of these companies every step of the way.
Mr. Barcon, have you all received any other documentation of the seizure?
Yes, and I forwarded both to the court as well as to plaintiff. And consignee has been absolutely informed based on the search engine that Mr. Asher requested. It's the last entry in which it's an email to the consignee specifically stating that there's a warrant procedure.
Where is that at? These are your emails. That's the original last time, right?
No, that's something different. That's the actual warrant procedure that you requested that I provide. What I sent you last time, what we reviewed last time, was the examination of the shipment by customs.
Okay.
This is the actual warrant procedure. So when plaintiff says that I have not proved anything or provided any documentation, I come here just with my own testimony. I don't know where or why he comes to that conclusion or how he draws that conclusion.
Your Honor, this legal analyst is testifying. I object to that. This is all hearsay, complete hearsay.
I'm providing two documents.
He is not even one witness. He understands what is at stake here.
Okay. What is your objection, Mr. Asher?
The hearsay testimony of this of Josh Barcon. He's only been given these documents. And I'm sure that a package that has been confiscated has a chain of custody and more documentation. This is not even notarized. This is Photoshop documents, Your Honor. I have an insured and full accounting of the actual box contents.
Okay. Miss VR, can you unmute there? Do you have video, Miss VR? Ms. VR?
She,
Hi, good morning.
Here
Can
she
everyone
is.
hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Do you have video?
Yes, I'm not prepared. Hold on. Oh, where is the video?
Should be like a camera icon at the bottom of the toolbar at the bottom. There you go.
Hi.
You're Ms. VR? You raise your
Yes,
right
I
hand.
am the.
You swear the testimony to be the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, I do.
Okay. What is, just a minute. Let me go back. Trying to find it, 1 second. Did you take this photo?
Yes, I did. That happened in September 23rd when that morning I was talking to DHL manager, Miss Marfa, and she was updating about the lodgement and untagging of and for the duties and taxes. And then a few minutes after, this guy arrived outside my gate with a box. So I was confused because while chatting with the DHL, thinking that the box is in their custody, and this guy is saying that I have to receive it and there is nothing to pay, no duties and taxes to pay. So I was telling him that
Why didn't you
we
receive
are,
it?
because I know that we are still on the process and they are supposed to debit they're supposed to deduct the duties and taxes from my bank account, and I am still waiting for the notice from the custom that they are deducting that amount.
Why can't you still do that? I mean, why can't you take the package and still do that?
Because the guy said that there is nothing to pay, and it
Okay,
was
so why not
actually
take the package?
because I know that there is a process still that we need to undergo and that the process is not done. So when I called,
Process was left.
yeah, so he called the office. The guy was calling the office here, and he confirmed that the process was indeed not done, and the box was just mistakenly sent to Iloilo. So they sent it back to Cebu.
Send back to where?
To Cebu, to the custom, to DHL Cebu, where it landed.
So what is your understanding? What needed to be paid?
I was informed that there is still like 3 processes to undergo before it gets delivered.
What does that process consist of? What had to be done?
And tagging and lodgement, and then settle the duties and taxes.
How much were the tax?
14,000 pesos. That's around $250 or $300.
Why? Why are those pesos? Why did you have to say that in pesos?
Yeah, because that's converted to Philippine pesos.
That's not my question. Why was there a charge?
That's very common for a shipment that comes from outside the Philippines.
Okay. What were you informed? How did you know about that there were some taxes due on it?
I was communicating with the DHL manager in Cebu. I was asking her for the update when we can have the box released, and then she said we just need a few process and then we can release it. But she didn't know that the box was mistakenly sent to Iloilo.
Who is she?
Miss Marfa, the manager of DHL Cebu.
She's not with customs?
I know that there is a department in every shipping company, and DHL, they have a department that does the custom. It's like a custom department of DHL.
Did you receive anything from customs?
Come again?
Have you received any communications from customs?
No. I talked directly with DHL.
You've had no communications with customs?
No.
Okay. Anything else you'd like to state?
Yeah, so it was just crazy that day that I wanted to have the box so bad. But, you know, I want to be honest. I'm honest enough, and I told Marfa that I thought that the box is in your custody. How come it is here? So she said that there was a confusion, and then she called the guy and instructed that to return my box to Cebu for the X-ray examination.
Why did they need an X-ray examination?
They didn't know it was, maybe there's one of their people that, you know, was not informed the box is has issue, so they sent it to Iloilo, and the guy is in Iloilo. This guy who is delivering didn't have an idea that they are supposed to charge me with 14,000 pesos.
Why did they need an X-ray of the box?
I don't know. I think it's a protocol for customs to X-ray the box.
Who told you that?
It's from one of their email that they X-ray. They have to untag and lodge.
Email to you?
Actually, it's on WhatsApp chat.
Is it an email to you?
No, not email. But yeah, there's also some part of emails that they updated me with the process. And but since September 11, I have been in contact with the manager herself, because the guys who
Through email?
through WhatsApp, it's an app on the phone.
Okay.
It's a chat.
Okay. Did you get any emails?
No, I am getting emails from them,
From who?
from Andrew Macapos, and Andrew is under Marfa, the manager. So it was Andrew who's updating me, and then if he does not reply for weeks, I try to follow up with Marfa, because you know it's faster with her
Through email.
through chat and sometimes calls.
Is there a written record of the chat?
Yeah, there is. I actually have screenshots that I shared to Mr. Asher.
I can forward those to you, Your Honor, in about less than 2 minutes.
Have you had any, do you have any knowledge of the package being seized?
I was told that they discovered watches, which I was not really aware that there are watches there, and that's the reason that they opened the box, and that they just said that custom
That
custom. I'm sorry.
That happened after September 23rd.
Yeah, September 23rd was the guy delivered, but they called me September 29 that they examined and x-rayed the box, and they discovered that there are watches, which I am really not aware there are watches in the box. So they said custom might seize the shipment, but they said that custom is supposed to send me a letter or a warrant that I have not received since, and it's been almost a month.
Who's telling you this on September 29?
Miss Marfa, they even recorded a call.
Okay. And have you had any communication with anybody since relative to the package?
No, nothing more. They have not updated me, and I am still waiting for a letter from the custom, and I was told that I can answer, or like how do you call this? once I get the letter from the custom, I can have an attorney draft a response to the custom.
Okay. Have you contacted customs?
I have no way of contacting them.
Why?
Ever since the package arrived, I only contact the DHL.
Well, you said you have no way of contacting customs. My question is, why don't you have a way of contacting customs?
Well, I have a way, but I have never tried.
Anybody, Mr. Barcon, do you have any questions of Ms. VR?
I have absolutely no questions, Your Honor.
Ms. Miranda, do you have any questions of Ms. VR?
Sure, Your Honor. I'll have a couple of quick questions.
Okay.
Good morning, Mrs. Viad.
Hi, good morning.
I am the attorney for Pack and Ship, the place where Mr. Asher originally delivered the package to be delivered. I just wanted to clarify something on the picture. So your testimony is that the box standing in front of the gentleman with the blue shirt is the package that you were expecting. It's at his feet, correct?
Yes.
But because you were concerned about the payment of customs duties or taxes, you decided not to pick up the box at that point in time, correct?
Yes.
Okay, I have no further questions, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Asher, anything you'd like to elicit from Mrs. VR or anything you'd like to ask her?
No, sir. The only thing I'd like to interject is I believe Mary Joy was in fear, actually. And I mean, you can confirm this with her, but I believe she was in fear of being in trouble.
Let her express her own concerns.
Okay, then maybe I do have a question. Mary,
Okay, go ahead.
Mary, do you feel like you were afraid at all to pick up the package and take it for any consequences, maybe?
Yes, I was, because, it's custom is a people of government, and I fear that if I receive it and lie and not pay, I fear that, they will smear my name or do something. So I want the process to be done correctly, with all honesty, and I'm willing to pay for the duties and taxes, because I was told that that's the normal process. But this guy that delivered insisted that there is zero charge. And, I was thinking that it can be a scam, because I know that my box is in Cebu with the DHL custody.
Who showed custody?
DHL custody in Cebu, because that day I was really chatting with the manager, and even she's thinking that the box is with them, and she was surprised that it was here. So clearly there is a negligence also on their part, or a district, or people who were not informed and that just sent the box here. And the guy, the driver here that delivered, they said that they tried to email Cebu, but there was no clearance, or there was no answer from them. So they thought the box was clear. So they delivered it.
Does this gentleman work for?
WW something, worldwide shipping.
This photo here of this package, who took this and when was
I
this?
asked, that was on September, hold on, Your Honor. September 14? No. And that was on September 13 when I asked her for an evidence that the box really exists, that it's there.
Where's there?
In Cebu.
Okay.
Cebu has the international flight, so everything that comes from outside Philippines, if you are in the Visayas region, it lands in Cebu, and then Cebu once after it's cleared in their custom, because we don't have a custom in Iloilo, only Cebu has. So once it's cleared in Cebu, Cebu will ship it to Iloilo, and then Iloilo will deliver it to me.
So is it in custody? Is it in the custody of customs in Cebu?
DHL.
Okay, anything further? Don't leave, Ms. VR, because we might have some other questions. Anything else for me?
Yeah, Your Honor. Actually, I'd like to direct you to Exhibit C, just above that box, Your Honor. Yes, that. You know, Your Honor, honestly, this is a crazy story, and believe me, that's why we're in court, not being able to get any answers. But it's headline news: DHL and BOC is cheating importers and people of the Philippines, and really that's what's at play here. And DHL, that box has been in the custody of DHL, and this stuff here, and as you can see from Miss Joy.
This is a speculation.
Yes. Okay.
If you have evidence or something, that's fine. But I'm just not going to read a story about
Sure.
something.
Yes.
In some other story and just apply the facts to this. I'm not going to do that. So
Yes,
anything
Your Honor.
else?
No.
Your Honor, I dropped off. I'm back on though. Sorry.
Okay. Okay. What else you'd like to say?
I rest my case, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay. Who would, Mr. Barcon?
Yes, I dropped off. I lost my internet connection, but I'm back on.
Okay. What would you like to present?
What would I like to present?
Yes.
Well, again, I think that I presented all the evidence that's necessary. I mean, it's clear that, this package was physically examined by customs. It was seized by customs. Consignee was informed of the seizure.
I object, Your Honor. This is testifying. There's no one. I can't cross-examine this legal
You can
land.
cross-examine him. Go ahead, Mr. Barcon.
I mean, again, I provided the court, plaintiff, and everybody else copies of the documentation prepared and provided to DHL by customs. To Mr. Asher's point, no, I don't work for customs. So no, I did not create this document. It was provided to me by customs. So no, I really have nothing else to say. Of course, Mr. Asher's exhibits are going to, reflect everything that's in the box, of course, because, that's obviously his argument. However, customs tends to or seems to disagree with his declaration. And this is not a document that DHL created, not a document that I created. This is a document that's clearly from the Bureau of Customs.
What document are you referring to so I can get it on the screen?
I apologize. It's the email that I sent recently, the warrant for seizure and detention.
Okay. Let's look at that. 1 second. This was not available last hearing, correct?
That is correct. What was available last hearing that we reviewed was the physical, the examination, which also mentioned the watches. However, I believe our matter was continued because you wanted me to obtain a copy of this warrant and seizure, which I did. And based on the DHL engine that Mr. Asher requested, you'll see on the last or the most recent activity was exactly an email from DHL to consignee, right? So to Joy, explaining that the warrant for seizure and detention was sent to her and she would be receiving it.
Now, Mr. Asher, why do you contest the authenticity of this?
Your Honor, I packed the box, and Miss Joy here paid for all the
Packing
contents.
The box has nothing to do with
Yeah.
what the document we're looking at the screen.
Okay, so on top of this document, not on top of this document, but this document's also missing content that is in that box. For example, the shorts. For example, it doesn't go into the green watch. I don't know how many watches they're claiming, 4 wrist watches. It doesn't, there seems to be even they're missing items from what I packed the box with.
But your skepticism of this document is because it doesn't accurately reflect everything that you packed in.
Yeah, I mean, if they're saying, "Hey, we underdeclared," well, what's the contents of the box then? What are you know what I'm saying? Where are the pictures of watches? I mean, they're taking a box that's insured, and I'm sure DHL is in the business of shipping. That there's no pictures of these alleged watches. There's no chain of custody. You know what I'm saying? This is just
Chain of custody of what?
well, they confiscated a box, and I'm sure DHL deals with this type of issue frequently. Maybe that there would be more documentation, and they haven't turned over any of this to me or Mary Joy.
This document?
This document, when you can set this for continuance, that's when this document here arrived.
That's correct.
Arrived, when you say arrived,
Arrived in this case, Your Honor.
okay. Okay. But again, I'm trying to figure out, what is your evidence? You said this was Photoshopped. I mean, do you have any evidence to
Well,
Photoshop?
yeah, I
Evidence to show
understand. One, there's no witness. Two, there's no pictures of watches. Three, there's no chain of custody. And then I have this legal analyst here testifying, and on second hearsay evidence here.
that? Do you have any questions of Mr. Barcon?
Honestly, I don't, but I have a problem with if DHL is looking to, at least they produce a witness or something. I produce somebody from the Philippines. I mean, you know what I'm saying? If they're looking to confiscate, I got an insured package. I did everything I can do. I'm a consumer. I brought a full accounting of the box. I mean, that's got to account for something, Your Honor.
I'm looking for is this the example, or is this actually for this document?
So there was an updated version of that, the same content format.
Where was it emailed?
It was emailed today, or actually last night.
Where? To here? To the court?
Correct.
So, which of you are you looking at the screen? Where is the? This one? That was 15th. That was
Yes.
last.
Yes.
That's last week. You said it was emailed tonight.
I can't tell from the screen, but it was emailed last night. I could see if I could get on my email right now. Let me see. I could
On October 25th, Monday, October 25th.
Yes, but there was another one after that. But it's the same. It's the same information. So I mean, but yes, there was a PDF of that provided.
Okay, is this it? All I'm trying to do is get to the document.
That is not, well, that is the document. That's a screenshot of the document. I actually provided the document that was printed out from the search, from the actual clearance
Did
database.
somebody email that to me?
Sure. All right, I'm scrolling through. Okay, so okay, here it is. So it was sent. I'll forward it again, but it was sent last night at my time, 9 o'clock. But I'll send it to you right now. Okay, it's been sent. And while we're waiting for that, not that I have to really prove that these are
are legitimate documents from the Bureau of Customs. You just want to mention that there is an examination witness form that has witnesses of the individuals who examined and signatures and names of the people that examined his box, his shipment, as well as the remarks being for undeclared watches. Just to put that out there.
What are you referring to?
I'm referring to a document that we reviewed during our last hearing, which was the examination, the physical examination of the shipment. It was my Exhibit D, I believe.
October 18th?
No. Actually, it would be right there as well, right where your cursor is. I think it's right there. Yeah, I believe it's that one. So if you scroll all the way down to, I believe it's Exhibit D. And this is a document that we reviewed during the last hearing. But it was the findings of the examination. And again, it includes an examination witness form from the individuals from Customs that reviewed this. Right there.
Okay.
So you'll see at the top, it says undeclared forward watches, and then it has the signature and the witnesses of the people that were there. And then as you'll see, the remarks are concur to examiners, recommendation.
Your Honor, I object. I can't cross-examine any of these witnesses.
Okay. You're, Mr. Asher, you're asking for in discovery documents of the paper trail to a complaint they didn't provide anything, and then when they do provide it, you
Yeah, Your Honor, I understand. Your Honor, I produced evidence that is true and factual. He's produced papers with not one witness.
That's your contention, but you said there should be a lot of paperwork coming with us when they seized it.
Yeah.
You know, from another country, and then they do provide it, and then your remark is, well, it's hearsay. I don't want to see that.
I understand, Your Honor. You know, where are these people? You know, who are these people?
They're down in the Philippines.
I hear you. Your Honor, I understand. I fully understand.
Is the same concern Mrs. BR has about the government? You know,
I do highly suspect, Your Honor, that this is really just them covering their butt on a box that they can't produce, Your Honor.
Okay.
You know, that's my honest, problem with this.
This is your email, correct, Mr. Barcon? Is this the document?
Yes, correct.
And this is
So that actual screenshot, not screenshot, it was printed PDF from the actual system that Mr. Asher requested yesterday.
Okay, I'm trying to see if I can enlarge this. I think I might have to stop the share first. Let me stop the share and see if I can look at the document and enlarge it.
Your Honor, also, I'd like to, for the record, this document was delivered to me about 8 o'clock last night. I've had very little time to try to review this.
Actually, I disagree, if I can.
It's all right. I'm not going to get into an argument about when it was sent.
Okay.
We had, the discovery, we expedited it as best we could just to get it before the hearing today. Generally, discovery is not allowed at that time. So I'm just trying to get as much evidence as there is out there. When it came, I'm sorry it came late, but
Thank you, Your Honor.
it's part of the. Okay, so is this what you're referring to, Mr. Barcon?
I don't see what you're looking at. You're not sharing the
Oh,
screen.
yeah, I'm not sharing. I'm sorry.
That's okay. No, that's okay.
I'm looking at it myself.
No worries.
Okay, now can everybody see it?
Yes.
Okay, so let me just, I want to see something. Like this 23rd. 23rd, this entry here, nothing about the documents for customs for payment of abandonment fee listing. Are those the fees you're talking about, Mrs. BR? When is injured?
Yeah, that's another charges that they want to charge me. Abandonment fee of 10,000 pesos aside from
So
the
you're aware of that?
14,000.
You're
Yeah, and I
aware.
told them. Yes, I told them that I'm not paying that because it's not my fault that it's being abandoned. I did everything they asked me. I gave all the documents, and it was them that gets back to me after 3 weeks, even if I ask for update every week or like every 2 days.
And this Andrew, is this who you're talking to? Andrew Pete?
Yes, that's the guy who's been in contact with me before the manager herself.
Okay, so this corresponds with your testimony that this was going on this period of time, correct?
Yes, since May 11.
Your Honor, I'd like to point out too on the 23rd, where's the entry that that the box has been attempted for delivery?
It appears that it hasn't, unless, what is this, 924 shipment? Who makes this document?
So customs clearance agents use it to correspond with either the consignee and or customs. It's not meant to, capture every status of the shipment, but instead the most recent shipment activity, I guess within the last 60 days.
Your Honor, I object. This person has no direct knowledge of this document and can't testify on it.
Okay, is this the document you requested, Mr. Asher?
Yes, I did. And as I point out, it is missing a whole lot of information, including the delivery, which DHL very well knows. We have WhatsApp chats about it.
And Mrs. BR, is this your email here where my cursor is?
Yes.
This is the lady you're referring to, Martha Madeleine?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, that's the manager.
And you didn't get this email that I guess that they're referring to here.
The examination, they gave me the result of the examination, the one that was shown earlier with the witnesses. What I didn't get is the warrant of seizure and detention. I never have.
So you're aware that it was examined. They're claiming there's 4 extra watches in there, but you haven't received the actual warrant of seizure.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I am of the opinion that this has been seized and it's out of the control of DHL, and I'm going to grant judgment for the defendants.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything further?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm going to I'll draft a judgment and email it to all parties.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Your Honor.
Likewise.